Seems like I'm dealing with the computers that are just not being willing to do anything this morning. Morning, guys. It's 12:50 in the morning, West Coast time, Wednesday, the 30th of October, 2024. Uh, River John C. Roseman, California. How do you do? Okay. Yesterday, the pundits have been having a field day concerning about what was said and what was done at the rally a few days ago. They're still talking about it. We're also going to be talking about uh, Vice President Harris in her rally, which left on a positive note. And they're glowering and glowering about it. But the rest of the independents are picking up the pieces and still going insane over the stuff that's being talked about and tossed about. And they're like, get alive, it was just done, man. It's like after a bully has hit you so many damn times and you're bleeding all over the place. It says, get alive. Get over the pain. Get over the blood loss, you know? It happened. Deal with it. He. There's other people out there that got very intense about this asshole comedian out there. And they're not liking it. It's like somebody of a celebrity importance says or does something in a situation. It's overly sensitive. Yes, I know. We get overly sensitive about a lot of things, and either we still support the community or we don't. And I know humor is subjective. It is very subjective. It's not objective, it's subjective. Either we got a humor bone for that particular kind of laugh or we don't. But if we like to be bullies about things, we'll really go crazy over the damn stuff. And it's like no big deal. Except for some of the people who are being made fun of. And that is a big deal. Well, if you knew we were going to get make fun, why did you come over here to see me in the first place? We didn't know you were coming over here, asshole. Otherwise, we wouldn't be hearing you. And if we did, we still don't like you. So what the fuck are you doing here in the first place? And screw my language right now. I am a little peeved about it. So Vance was trying to laugh it off, and so was Trump and everybody else. But for those who actually got insulted by the damn thing, it's like no big deal. You just insulted people and an island and connections to it, but it's no big deal. Well, there goes your career, dude. It just went in a toilet. How about that one? Unless, of course, you're truly a maggot. You're hired there to make fun of people. Okay, so you made fun of people and you also made enemies. Enjoy that? Because now you got an entire country or territory and the people come from it who don't like you very much. I know humor is subjective, but at this point, mm-mm. Now, I've heard some stuff back in the 80s, and yeah, back then, it was very subjective and very insulting. A lot of people took offense to it. A lot of the comedians we had out there, and they didn't care. This day and age, they really got sensitivity at this point. They really do. Back in the 80s, we probably had a tougher skin. Maybe because we lived through a hell of a lot of crap. So to have the politicians saying, oh, well, it's just a joke. Uh, let's just say something. Someone says something offending about you, and you're going to say, well, I suppose that's supposed to be considered funny. No, it's supposed to be a major insult to you because you are a walking, talking insult. You just insulted other people. And since you don't really give a shit about them, we're not going to give a shit about your feelings at this point. Well, ain't that nice? Well, good. Because if they happen to really not like you very much, this is only the taste of it. There may be other people that may not like you even worse. There are people out there who will take it very heavily. We've already got some crazies already in this election in the last month or two who tried to do assassinations. Oops, wrong target. Is that supposed to be funny? No, it isn't. And that's what the scariest thing is about this particular election cycle and this season anyway. We are so ramped and hyped up, not for positivity. We're hyped up with the negativity over here that somehow someone's loss of life or loss of sense or anything else of loss doesn't matter anymore. It doesn't matter because we lost empathy, sympathy, humanity. We've lost it. So yeah, within the next few days, I'm going to expect something stupid to happen again. I'm going to expect something really stupid to happen. I mean, we already had it happening in different areas, isolated, but still, it's out there. Mailboxes burning up across a few states. Someone's got to burp their ass on that one. People are getting arrested at rallies because they're going to be making their own points. I'm afraid of another January 6th happening. And this time it's going to be successful. There may be some politicians who are going to get thumped on. And there may be more bloodshed happening. That's what I'm afraid of. Or, better yet, there'll be other places out in the States who are going to have that kind of situation happening. And that's what they're afraid of. Security's going to be ramped up like crazy and amped up. So yeah, that's got me concerned about it. Very much so. I'm lucky enough that when I got the packet and I looked at the material that I was supposed to look at just to see what was matching up, I was actually make the determination, put the necessary choices, mailed it out. I even made a video about the damn thing, and it's counted. I'm not going to worry about walking into a polling place. I'm not going to worry about walking into a polling place and having some idiots doing something stupid in there. Of course, I wouldn't put it past the people I've got in this neighborhood anyway. I wouldn't put it past them. That being said, the independents will say what they say. They'll talk, they'll bitch, they'll gripe. Doesn't matter who's going to be coming into office or not, or even after they get elected. They're still going to talk, gripe, and bitch and gripe about anything else and everything else. So, let them do it. They're really starting to get on my nerves. I've been following an Ohio story past several months concerning about a county and a town with some kind of uber ego in the form of a mayor of a town, and then supposed to be a supervisor. And she's getting in so much hot water because she can't behave. In one particular town, she's robbed them blind with her antics. She can't even pay for her own damn rent. She took so much of the town's money that they're rebelling against her. And the county that she also represents, she's got 2 jobs, not 1. As if that wasn't bad enough. And now she's got a problem, and she wants to file retribution against people, including a town that's telling her to get out. You're no longer welcome. All they got to do is just find a way to impeach her. If it's written into their guidelines, into their charter, to impeach, do it. So they have to go through lawsuits, back and forth on this one. This is democracy. No, this is basically someone overreaching their damn job, overreaching how much money they can spend, and lying about it. That's what's being presented to the public. I ain't got any sympathy for her either. So, that being said, and the thing is concerning about this particular Uber major, actually this Uber supervisor, Uber mayor, she's hiding from people left and right. She's getting process servers telling her that she's evicted. Where the hell is she going to live? I mean, she practically for a few years in that town as their leader robbed, pillaged, and pilfered. Spending trips made the town suffer. Hmm. I got no sympathy on that one. Meanwhile, my dog is having a conniption fit this morning. That's, yeah, she's stressing this morning. Hang on a second, I got to deal with her again. Hold on. Oh, dear man. It's an adventure having a dog, that's for sure. Especially when you're seeing him from a young girl to an old lady. Drive me crazy. She's doing that tonight. She wants me in there all the time. I gotta deal with her. I ain't gonna touch much. I'll I'll send something out when I can.